And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. What a nice morning it is, too. 72 degrees out there. We do have 30% chance of those pop-up showers, so keep an umbrella close just in case. We could definitely use a little rain anyway. High temperatures today around 88 with your low of 65. Partly cloudy skies, and tomorrow that drops down to 20% chance of showers, and then the next day about 10%, and it looks like no rain so far over the weekend, but still just a little bit too soon to tell. 230-4988 does get actually Jamie this morning. He's on the phone right now, so it'll be busy, but call him. Keep him busy during the break. All right, Dr. Jan White with me this morning. How are you?
Great.
Good. What's your topic today?
It's about breakfast.
Breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
You said it, Gloria.
That's it?
And a new study confirms this. This is really exciting research.
Good. I had steak and eggs for breakfast.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I always eat a big breakfast.
Good.
Usually, sometimes not breakfast food, though.
Yeah, but I'm really glad to hear that because the Harvard School of Public Health just released a new study. And this is really an interesting study. Now, you know that as a researcher, I look at the validity of studies. So this study took place over 16 years, so it's a longitudinal, so it's a long period of time. Right. And there were 26,902 participants, so this has a very high validity. Okay. This study took place between 1992 and 2008, so it was 16 years, healthy American men aged 45 to 82. Now, they were all professionals. Just men? Okay. Just men. They were all professionals, so they were veterinarians and pharmacists and dentists and
so they all went to work.
They were all educated. And every 2 years they filled out surveys and questionnaires for the study, and they had to complete nutrition surveys and questions about their lifestyle. And here's what they found out. They found out that the timing of meals, when you eat, and skipping meals may cause adverse metabolic effects, and it also may lead to obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, and these are all coronary heart disease risk factors. Okay? They found that men who skipped breakfast in this study had a 27% increase of coronary heart disease over people who ate breakfast. The men in the study who did late night eating or who would fall asleep and then wake up and eat, their risk was even higher.
So when you wake up, eat breakfast.
The bottom line is eat a good breakfast. Do not skip breakfast. What happens, and they looked at their eating patterns, and what happens is skipping breakfast, they would eat more during the day, and then at night they would have a great big meal, go to bed, and so your whole metabolic system is just
you're not burning off what you just ate.
You're not burning this off. So this reinforces that old adage, like Grandma said, breakfast is.
How many times do we hear Seth or Roy say, eat your largest meal for breakfast?
Right, that's right. Eat like a king for breakfast, or some adage, a queen at lunch and a pauper in the evening.
There you go.
But then, what this study, I think this is really a great study because, we do need to eat a good breakfast every single day, but then I couldn't find in the study, well, what is a good breakfast? So I went to the Mayo Clinic. Okay, now the Mayo Clinic suggests that you eat every day for breakfast whole grains, low-fat protein, fruit, vegetables, and low-fat dairy. Okay.
Now, really, who has vegetables for breakfast?
Yeah, what does that? Yeah,
unless it's in an omelet.
So, what really does this mean? Like, show me a meal. Okay. Well, they believe that the most perfect breakfast is oatmeal.
I just threatened Jamie this morning with oatmeal.
Not instant oatmeal, not the quick stuff.
The real stuff.
The real stuff.
That's not one thing I can make.
With a little bit of fresh fruit and maybe some nuts, and then top it off with some non-fat milk and also yogurt. Okay. So, by the way, you can make oatmeal ahead. You can make a big batch of oatmeal and just warm it up in the microwave.
Add some milk
and then add stuff to it. Blueberries.
You can make it really taste good too. Add some cinnamon and vanilla.
Yeah, cinnamon. And cinnamon really is good to kickstart your metabolic system. So, yeah, and so, it doesn't have to be hard. I don't think people should be eating, Krispy Kreme every day. for breakfast.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had a Krispy Kreme
I
donut.
know, like years ago. But the bottom line is, everybody can eat a good breakfast. If you don't have time to get up every day and make oatmeal, then make it on Sunday and eat it all week. Get some hard-boiled eggs. Boil.
Hard-boiled eggs and
Yeah.
oatmeal, that just does not sound good.
Or maybe one day eat a hard-boiled egg and some yogurt. You can switch it off so it doesn't have to be boring. But the bottom line is to stay healthy, eat breakfast. Because if you have all these, diabetes and obesity and high blood pressure, you're compromising your independence. And everybody wants to age in place.
Now, this was just a study on men, not women.
It
though.
was on men only. They were part of another study. But now what they believe they should do is have a similar study on women and maybe not professionals, because these were all professional men.
Well, maybe they're stay-at-home moms or
Right.
things like that, too.
Right.
Oh, well, good, interesting.
Yeah.
Eat your breakfast, don't skip breakfast.
Yes.
Most important meal of the day.
Right.
And eat a large breakfast. Keep you going. All right, there's your advice for today. Hush, Laura, we're going to take a break. Stay with us. We still got a lot more to talk about. Harold Wells is with us this morning, and then Jordan will be coming up. And then, yes, we're going to tell you about a guest that we're supposed to have on the show tomorrow. Claims she discovered Lady Gaga. We'll meet Wendy Starland tomorrow. She's beautiful, 32 years old, gorgeous, and she's going to sing a song or two, so hope you'll tune in for that. We'll be right back.